Hello my fellow Vault Dwellers, Vadiwa here, and welcome to the first episode of Fallout 76 mod review. Now the first mod ever for Fallout 76 is also the best mod ever. We have Vault 76 Jumpsuit by Spiffyskytrooper, and this mod adds a jumpsuit that has the number 76 on the back. Now the jumpsuit can be found at a vertibird that's located behind Vault 111, and in the vertibird there are boxes of new and old jumpsuits for Vault 76, and there is also a note that gives a little bit of information, a little bit of a backstory on how the vertibird got here. The mod replaces the number on the Vault 111 jumpsuits with the number 76. It is pretty much the same golden yellow color. It was done in anticipation for Fallout 76. So okay guys, alright. So I kinda lied to you guys. This is a mod for Fallout 4, not for Fallout 76. But you guys get the picture. Definitely when there are mods for Fallout 76 when the game comes out, I would definitely be reviewing them and featuring them, even though most of the new, the mods at the beginning will be from the Creation Club. But you know what? I'll get to, the whole Creation Club, crap later on in another video. But anyways, my character Areola is on a USS Caldera, and we are going to take a quick gander of a recent update for Age of Airship. We have Age of Airships Hanashima update by Galejro, and it adds a few new ships for the sky and for the water. To find the new places to explore, we just head to the Agamemnon, and we're going to be finding the model for the U-69. Ah yeah, 69 baby. The U-69 is a German World War II U-boat. We are currently looking at the command center of the boat, and it has all the sound effects and triggers to make it kind of awesome. Like we could, press on the trigger so we could dive. Yes, dive. There are other areas of the ship that is accessed by these small little portholes, these little doorways, and I kind of wish there was a crawling animation, but it's kind of a loading kind of a session right there. The forward section of the ship kind of contains the area for the officers and the radio men, and further down we have the torpedo room. Kind of dangerous to be living near, the torpedo room, what if there's like an accident or something, jeez. On the opposite side, it looks like it's an area for the crew, the rest of the crew members, the kitchen area, and a few rooms that looks like it's engineer related. It must be kind of horrible for to be like a non-officer and you're trying to sleep because it's kind of rather noisy with the engine and the batteries and whatnot charging. It's kind of pretty loud, so it must suck being a regular crew member. But then again, if I was an officer, if the torpedo room did explode, pretty much the whole ship would go down anyway. So yeah, I guess I'd probably rather be an officer. Now the submarine or the U-boat is just one of the many locations that we can visit. When we go back to the airship, we can go to another World War II naval ship. We have the Yamato battleship, and once there, we're inside the ship, and it looks like we're in the officer's dining room. And then once we're outside in the hallway, there are a few other rooms for the sailors to sleep in. Although it is kind of the rest of the battleship, like the interior is kind of nothing much is inside. Once outside, we can see this very magnificent Japanese battleship from World War II. The entire battleship is covered with cannons and guns, and I bet a lot of you guys were thinking of Yamato from Kantai Collection, right? She has some big guns on her too. It's pretty awesome seeing the most destructive war machine being portrayed by some cute anime girls. There is another ship. We have the Japanese aircraft carrier called Hosho. She is the first aircraft carrier for the Imperial Japanese Navy during World War II, and she has 12 aircraft on the surface of the ship, although when I read the wiki on this, it looks like she could carry up to 15. But anyways, we can go inside the Hosho, and the first area is a bridge for the captains and officers, and like the Yamato, the rest of the ship doesn't really have much on the inside. There are a few other airships and naval ships that can be explored, but I think we should take a look at the Hanashima settlement that is nearby. This is a really cool settlement, especially for all the otakus and weeaboos out there. The houses look like modern Japanese houses, and inside we have some Japanese style decorations, and on top of the hill there is also a shrine, or maybe it's kind of the home of a Japanese admiral or officer. In the future, there will be some new quests and missions that could be done in update 1.2. Ariola is kind of walking along the surface, the deck of the Hosho aircraft carrier, and even though there's kind of like a battleship to protect her, I think we need additional protection from any enemies that might come from any direction. We have Naval Mines by M150 and it allows you to place some mines into the water. The mines can be crafted at the chemistry station and you do require the land version of the mine to craft the naval versions. All you have to do is you throw the mines into the water and it flows along with the current, so it doesn't really stay in place. It does not stay in one spot. So once the mine or enemy comes into contact with one another, it blows up. Pretty simple, right? There are 8 different mines that can be crafted, like nuclear mines, plasma mines, and bottle cap mines. So if you have a very powerful or dangerous enemy to fight, you can kind of just throw down some naval mines and let the current take them to the enemy and blow them up. Pretty simple, you know, you don't have to do anything, you just try to predict where the mines would go and kaboom, there we go. I think placing these mines along the side of the aircraft carrier is the best idea ever, nothing can go wrong. The next thing we need is a uniform. We have the TERA Pirate by Derpsdale and it allows us to sail the 7 seas in style. The TERA Pirate outfit can be obtained by crafting it at the chemistry station. The pirate outfit is from the game TERA and it's a perfect outfit for a strong, independent pirate that is protecting her booty from raiders and other pirates. The armor shows a little bit of skin around the middle, but that's because you want to feel the wind and water splash against your skin. I'm sure it's very comfortable. I am confident that the other pirates would be after my booty when they see me wearing the TERA Pirate outfit, because who can resist this beautiful booty here? There is an alternate version for the cuffs of the outfit, but I think I prefer the first one with the little gold little frilly things. And we also have an alternate version of the footwear, but again I kind of prefer heels instead, because who wants to give up heels, guys? You know, everything looks better in heels. There is also a male version of the outfit, but yeah, here it is, guys. Yep. Anyways, I think the female outfit definitely looks better. Since TERA is an MMORPG, it's kind of natural for the female outfits to look a lot better. So what do you guys think? Does the outfit make my top or my bottom assets look better? Let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, I'm interested to know, you know, which one does it improve, which one does it make bigger or look better or whatever. Let me know. The next thing we need is a weapon to defend against any enemies that might want to board our ship. We have the MK14 EBR Redux by Vendetta and Wardaddy, and it provides us with a reliable weapon that was used by the US military. The MK14 can be crafted at the chemistry station. The MK14 EBR is a modernized M14 battle rifle that was used for mini deck raids, and it used to be made out of wood but is now made of mostly metal and polymer plastics. There are picanty rails to attach accessories and scopes onto the rifle, and believe me, there are plenty of accessories and scopes. There are a lot of paint jobs for the MK14, and the most obvious one that I will be using is going to be the Naval Mine paint job. You cannot go wrong with having a lot of paint jobs, right guys? Who can complain about having such a variety? At the weapons workbench, you can put all sorts of attachments, accessories, scopes, and all the usual modifications for the MK14 EBR. It can easily look like a beefy weapon that can be used to fight off any invaders, enemies, or other pirates that's after your booty. Excellent. Very excellent indeed. I'm going to be firing the MK14 at these defenseless gasoline canisters in first person and third person view. The MK14 can be modded to fire in automatic mode, but it has quite the recoil and muzzle climb. At the chemistry station, we can also craft armor pieces that allows us to wear the MK14 on our character. So right now, I'm looking pretty badass with my kitted out MK14. Yeah, no pirate, no one is gonna mess with me and my ship, pretty much. You know, I'm pretty much the ultimate marine. Anyways, this is it for this episode of Follow for Mod Review. If you like this video, make sure to bang that like and subscribe button, bang it good. Also, when you subscribe, make sure to click on the bell icon on the top of my channel to make sure you get the notifications, since, you know, YouTube is kind of buggy when it comes down to subscribing to people. Well then, stay skimpy my friends, stay skimpy, and let me know again in the comment section below if the outfit makes my bottom or top look better. I'm really interested and curious to know. Well then, see you later, my fellow vault dwellers.